Have I hit the right button? Have I hit the right button? Hi YouTubeness, Jacob. We may have done YouTubeness. Hang on. Just wait to see if I actually go live. It's all a little bit strange over here, I would say. Hi. Am I live on YouTubeness? Where is YouTubeness? Hi. Hello? Hello? No, I am not live. I am not yet live on YouTube. Start streaming, stop streaming. Okay, this totally worked better before. What did I do wrong? You hit all the right buttons. Okay, I'm live. Okay, I can see myself. I am on the telly. Okay, hi. I'm on the telly. Hi. I think, yes, this is me. Hey, Jacob, how are you? Hi. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to the experiment. Or welcome to Sandflys. Welcome to us as we enter our second ever stream live on YouTube. We're still ironing out a ton of things. Hang on, I'm not even moving. Hang on, okay, am I saying words? Live. Okay, I can see myself. I am on the telly. Okay, I've been live for 50 seconds. Okay, that's fine. Good. Hopefully there was no nudity occurred during those 50 seconds that we will need to edit out or indeed be banned from the platform. Welcome in, Jacob. Good to see you as always. I'm excited. It's good. So, as I've talked about a few times, we're kind of doing these as a little bit of an experiment, a little bit of a kind of a what happens, how does it go, and also just a little bit of kind of little bonus content for people that kind of interact a lot and kind of want to hang out. So we're going to do these a little bit more relaxed, but a lot of it is me, no woman sing song, but man fixed heating. Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another quiescent, and I'm going places. I'm feeling good. Well, apart from the fact that heating got fixed today, so but all good. But that is not. We do not need to talk about that. We're here to talk about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, the wonderful character collector game that is all the rage these days for the kids. I've heard all the kids are playing the game at the moment, and all the cool kids in particular. Most of the cool kids are playing. So, if you're a cool kid, then play. We will still be doing Friday night later on, and we will still be on Twitch watching Borky Bork and all the other things we do on a normal Friday. So this is like a little bonus stream. So don't worry. And we are doing free roster reviews as well. So if you want, I say roster discussion. I'm not going to give you a mark out of 10 for your roster. That would be a slightly bizarre thing. It'd be like rating your sister. All sisters are great things. I will certainly look through a roster and say kind of what I like or what I would do next or what I would do. Oh, they're all the TikToking. Aha. Starset, hello there. Glad to see you live this time. Yes. Hi, Starset. This is our new sort of our new live kind of in the afternoon, do some more YouTube. We haven't yet worked out the exact frequency and the exact kind of schedule. But yeah. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. We are looking to put on content at different times of the day so that different people can enjoy and different people can interact. And this is more of like an informal chatting, I would say. I'll update you on where we are. Oh, hang on. I'll go over across the screen. We can actually see what's going on. We're still farming the ultimate for Jabba the Hutt. He is... I think we're now 9 of 12. So he is definitely on schedule. He will be completed on the ultimate before we get round to the next round of threes. So we'll need to look before we get to 3v3. We'll need to look about what the best way to split up the Hutt cartel are. Oh God, how much have I had? I think that's something we might talk about a bit more tomorrow, or a bit more on 3v3 is going to be hell of a different this time round, especially for me. So I've now got Jabba the Hutt and an entire Hutt cartel, of which I had none of, I think, a month ago. I now have pretty viable Tuskens, so I am considering throwing the Omicron on. And obviously we kind of have Trench. Mine's a bit rubbish, but he's also in there. So we're going to have a whole new group of people that we didn't have, both in my roster and that we're going to be facing on defense. So that's going to be pretty cool. The Hot Cartel. The Hot Cartel is only bush layer. Yes, that is right, Jay. Yeah, so I think 3v3 is going to be a bit of a ride, but I'm looking forward to getting, like I say, Jabba the Hutt, get his ultimate. And I am farming the Tuscans, specifically for the raid. I am super invested in the raid. I think the raid's going to be... The raid to me looks good. Everything they're saying about it, everything they're working on, I really think they're putting their heart and soul into it. And you know, I like to be positive about the game, so I kind of think that we're going to see... I think we're going to see a good raid experience. I'm sure there'll be a bug there, a bug here. But if I look at how they rolled out the Return of the Empire, the TB, I thought that was good. What is this unusual time and street? Welcome in, DFG. This is bonus. This is bonus YouTube content. Good to see you, legend. We are doing... Yeah, welcome in. Good to see you. We are... So I honestly think they'll roll the raid out relatively unbuggy. I know everybody will laugh at me for saying that. And I think that the Tuscans are going to be certainly a team... Well, they're going to just provide me with another high damage dealer. So I'm going to have, I think, the Hutts, I can imagine, are in there. And I am looking at the Bush Army as well. If I look at my Army situation, it's a terrible thing to say to be looking at a raid Army. Why is nothing moving? Slight filter. No, I don't know. Okay, well, what have I hit? Have I successfully broken blue stacks even before we started? I think I have. Okay, I'll reset blue stacks. How are you, DFG? Are you well? Yes, we are. We are trying out. We haven't yet decided. So this is a good opportunity. So we're kind of blending or mixing together our friends and islanders from Twitch, who we know very, very well. We are over here on YouTube, enjoying the Hi Padfoot. We are over here on YouTube enjoying the different people we get to meet and the new friends we can meet, which is why we're kind of over here. We are doing... Yes, so if anyone has any questions on the game without me breaking my my blue stacks. Oh. So I really think the Tuscans are going to be the... I think the Tuscans are going to provide... I'm kind of all in on the raid, if I'm honest. If I'm honest, like, when I look at what my next sort of thing would be, I think I would go with the raid rather than go for maybe Dr. Afra. I mean, a lot of people, and I fully accept a lot of people are, well, they haven't told us what the rewards are. They haven't told us what the rewards are, but we kind of, in the heart of hearts, we know the rewards are going to be something significant. They want people to invest in this. They want for this raid to be a success, you know. So I think we're going to see the rewards be significant. Certainly, you'll probably get more out of that if you had a choice between farming for Star Killer, Survivor, or yeah, it's good. It's good. So if I had a choice between will you get more long-term rewards from Star Killer or from the raid, you're gonna get them for the raid. So I'm gonna do the raid teams first. I certainly, now that Tuscan Warrior went into Cantina, that is, for the last one to go into Cantina, kind of makes it really, really good. Raid is great in TW, yes, obviously everything's great in TWDFG, but the raid is going to be pretty, for me the raid's going to be, and it's going to be something that we can all do. So we're not really going to, we're going to have a little bit of coordination. I like the way they've given us 2 days to join now as well. They made that little adjustment, so there's going to be a 40-hour sign-up period. I am looking at this. So I think the raid, what we get from it is going to be really, really good. I think we're going to see, certainly decent stuff. It's going to be much better stuff than It is the new game mode. It's the one they want everyone to engage with. It may or may not be a character shard. I don't know. I don't know. I certainly think we will start to see... So if they launch it on the 4th, or May the 4th, which looks to be their kind of target deadline, I think they're going to see sort of a few major announcements coming up to May the 4th. They're also got double drops coming 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, I think. Somewhere in that space. So, and double drops across the board. So you're going to be able to farm a little bit faster inside those few days. So it's worth going into the hundreds if you don't normally. Because you're going to get double drops. So that's going to be quite cool. I am looking at this on me. I am currently on 93. I would say I'm a master hoarder. But I wish I could sell 93 at this price. I mean, where's the buyback option? I'm doing, yeah, I mean, Omi's I'm doing pretty well. So I'm looking at her Omi for the raid. And I'm also looking at the Tuscan Omi for 3s. But either way around, I think the fact that they put that, what I refer to as the 5th Tuscan. So if I call up the Tuscans, here they are. You've got the original 3. Terrible thing in my head. You've got the original 3 who I've just taken Shaman to 5, is that right? What is that? The other 2 are requirements, aren't they? I'd probably take Aurora up to 5. It'll depend if I get a Tuscan Datacron, which one I get, and what it does as to what I do. The other one I should say is that I think Tuscan Warrior is a TB requirement. At some relic 7 or something. So I might look at that as well. But yeah, these 3 are now ready, so I am looking at this Omicron as well. It's going to be absolutely... It's annoying it's only 3v3. I wish they would kind of rework it now and give a little bit of a... Because that's... I mean, obviously for Star Killers, they said... Okay, when in... So it was originally 5v5 only, Star Killers, then they extended to 3v3. I wish they would take this one and extend it to 5v5. So hopefully they're, you know, hopefully they're doing that. But I do think that this with a Datacron might be quite good fun and might be an awful team to face. So, yeah, so Tuscans, and obviously the Tuscan Warrior going to Cantina means that I've shot from 0 out of 30 to 9 out of 65 in 2 days. You know, you're basically farming 20 of those a day, which means that at that rate, you're actually only talking 11, 12 days before Tuscan Warrior is complete at 7 stars. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. So my maths is probably terrible, please don't. And then Tuscan Chieftain is in Dark Side, which allows me to farm these and get the Jabba the Hutt things, these tokens, the Jabba the Hutt tokens as I call them. Yeah, so cool. So yeah, that's kind of where that is, if that makes sense. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. We will kind of tomorrow morning on Twitch, we will talk a little bit more in the round table of 1. But I thought here, just kind of run through kind of where we were. So I thought I'd run mostly through Conquest. So that you guys can kind of see where I am in more detail. Ask, I'll show you some of the teams, I'll do some of the battles. Okay, so I didn't do any before. I only did about maybe 10 battles, I think, yesterday in between. So what I did was I did the refreshes to stack up the energy so that if I went live today, we can fit in more battles. On feats, I go over here. So I completed BT1 and 000. I just do that. So basically what I was doing was I put SLKR in versus a GG team. SLKR solos it, and 000 and BT1 just stand there and die. Then what I would do is if I was also looking for blinds on that particular sector, I would toss in, say, Chewie, If I was looking for ability blocks, I'd talk in like a Darth Vader or a Cassian Andor, like just an extra person. So basically what happens in the fight is SWGOH solos the Grievous team. You've got somebody like, you get one or two, normally only one attempt, who does an AoE ability block, an AoE blind, or a Darth Vader will do, you know, Master's Massacre, basic. And then 000 and BT1 just die. Grievous wins the battle, so it counts towards that one, and then you get a load of all the other stuff. Works the same with Night Sisters when going for... I've got a particular different one for Night Sisters, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, that's how I did that one. So I did that one, and then obviously stuck on the massively overpowered, which I don't like as a data disk. It is a little bit annoying, if I'm honest, because it doesn't... Maybe I should show you the... Where is the actual data disk? Okay, so how is Merrin? Merrin's terrible. My Merrin is absolutely terrible. After an ally has gained 10 buffs, they gain massively overpowered. Okay, yada yada yada. So basically, this doesn't do anything. So you need to wait until you get 10 buffs. So you obviously proc it. What teams you would use for feats? Yes. Well, we're heading there. We're in the middle of Sector 4 is where we are. So I will show you. I think I did one of them. After an ally has gained 10 buffs to gain massively overpowered. Next time the unit uses an ability during their turn. Yeah. So I don't like that. Data disk is nowhere near as good as the 4 stars. So I put it on. I did 3 battles with GML and GMY and Basti Shan and Old Ben. And ended up kind of, you know, she pretty quickly hit the... You pretty do it, and then I took it back off. I'll show you the... So for the Merrin feat, my Merrin is absolute rubbish. Where is Merrin? Okay, so I'm in 19 for Merrin. So of course you need Merrin to live, which is very irritating. I would say. Whereas I will get to Sector 4 in a second. Okay. I'm going against this lot. Okay, so if I grab the Night Sisters, I have been messing about with my discs a little bit, so if anything goes to pot, don't laugh at me. Okay, so Merrin is Gear 1, 68% and 3 star. So she's about as terrible as you could possibly get her, which is a bit of risk. But we'll stick her in with this lot. Obviously in Sector 2, I think you're also trying to get plagues. Is that right? Maybe it's Sector 2. We'll check in a minute. Okay, so basically voluntary vanguard on. So they're gonna keep hitting Lord Vader. And Merrin's standing there with 5 bars going, okay, whatever you do, don't they will throw the AoE in a second. Okay, sometimes they manage. Okay, yeah, okay, right. Right, okay, yes. And then you are able to get the plague to land a little bit on this lot. We have a data disk that every time somebody drops below 100%, we gain stuff. So the whole time they are hitting anyone, they're effectively healing them at the same time. So it's terrible to say that, you know, this full 501st team really lacks damage to kill a single Lord Vader. And you just need to watch, because now we've got to kill somebody with a basic to bring her back. So the biggest thing on this one is you got to be careful in the final kill. Take out the people with the AoE. So Echo would be the priority here, even though I hit the wrong one. You take out Echo. There you go. Everybody lives, and there you go. So you're able to farm. What was it? Gear 1. Gear 1, maybe I should put some gear on her. But Gear 1, 3-star Merrin, down at 68 odd % on her stamina. Lord Vader at 66%. So they're hardly living. I do have on lots of survivability data discs. So the ones I kind of like, I love the Voluntary Vanguard. As a Voluntary Vanguard helps you kind of control a lot of the battles. I do have things like Entrenched. Entrenched is a good one. Perfect Merrin Cheese, thank you very much, DFT. Yeah, it's a... Well, there's a few of them, but... And like I say, the only thing you need to watch is the AoE, which is mostly just Echo. Once you get rid of 5s, I don't need the plagues anymore, but obviously, whilst you're doing this as well, I think it's Sector 2 where you want the plagues as well. And... Okay, bring them all back. Thank you. Okay. So yeah. Nice bit of fun cheese. Nice bit of kind of, you know, CG's desperate for you to farm up Merrin. Is it 66 max power? Yep. Oh yeah. Could be. So yeah, so there you go. Kind of perfect little bit of cheese. Perfect. How to keep Merrin alive when you have absolutely no one. And obviously, like I say, when you're doing that, you are sort of getting up Plague. The only thing to watch on that one is the tenacity up from Rex. So yes, Plague 200 times. I've already done that, but while you're doing that one, you also rack up some of the attackers. No attackers in the squad. What was I doing? No attackers. Normally, well, I use GML for that, but I also was using GML and GML Jedi sort of thing. You know, GMY being a support helps. Shakademus in there. Where are we? So, Sector 4. I think I've got to the mini boss. I don't know what I did. Okay. Oh, we've not done any. Okay. When was Seri? Okay, I need to unlock Seri first. When without using any Jedi, Sith, or Ufu, and I think we're on a Rebel. Ability block, Imperial Troopers, Stealth, Rebels. Okay, ooh, how to kill. This is really locking up today, isn't it? Good afternoon, Gav. How are you? Are you well? Yes, it's exciting. We're on YouTube. We're doing a little bit of Conquest Cheese. Yeah, it's good. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. I need to kill. Okay. Maybe that was what was the problem. I've managed to kill BlueStacks again. Do we switch the music? I think the music's killing it. How are you, Gav? Are you well? Are you... No, that was weird. I enjoyed my stay. Okay, no problem, DFG. I'll see you for tomorrow. Okay, we will... We'll switch the music up. We'll switch the music up a little bit. Okay, you can't hear that music. Give me a second. I'm cool. I'm full of cold. You're full of cold as well? No problem. I was full of cold as well for ages and ages and ages. I'm just getting over it today. Now I've got the heating back. Have a good rest, DFG. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, I've now closed. I was running. I'm still sorting out the music for this stream, so I was trying to use a YouTube thing, but it seems it's fried my computer. How's the Conquest cheese coming along? Cheesy, we like cheese. Well, okay, we've just done Lord Vader Marin cheese. And I'm just having to reset. I'm about to have a go at these mini boss feats. The other thing to remember, and I know that I do it a lot, is that sometimes I just, you know, those little the things they give you, the little boosters they give you every so often. I occasionally just use those. It's a terrible thing to say, you know. Just kind of like go screw it. Use the stuff it gives you. I'll have a look. It's Imperial Troopers. The problem with Imperial Troopers is you have to kill them 5 times, which is like, yeah, that's the annoying thing. I guess gas has no Ufus, I don't think. Gas isn't a Sith, is he? Night Sister, yeah. Well, Night Sister, well, it's basically Lord Vader. They can't kill Lord Vader, so Lord Vader just lives. Right, what am I doing? Jedi, Sith, or Ufu? It's got it well. I mean, okay, so I guess cheating. You're not a Jedi, Sith, or an Ufu, are you? Cheating would be Jabba the Hutt. Let me do it without Jabba though. Are you a Jedi or a Sith? You're a Jedi. Or Imperial Troopers. What would I kill Imperial Troopers with? Tons of assisting. She's not a Jedi or a Sith. Padme? She's a bit weak. We'll toss her and see how she does. Right, so she's gonna do Galactic. I need to be careful that I don't accidentally pick somebody that's an Ufu. She's a Jedi. Jedi. Loads of these are Jedi. Yeah, too many of these are Jedi. Okay. Does GG Newt here? I think I tried it and it didn't work. I think, but let me try a variant on it. But I did have a slightly different data disk set on. Let me put in BB-8. If BB-8 can kind of, the problem is if they go first and put tenacity up. Oh no, that's a different battle I was doing. We'll try this one. Yeah, see, they're going super fast. Which is a problem. Right, okay, so we want... Right, we just want target locks, don't we? Maybe GG what? See, they're stunned. GG's got the AoE stun causes a problem here, and then the mark that comes out means that. But I can keep him alive. Like I can keep. We can sort of try and keep him alive. But it's not. I mean, okay. I've got an invisible. Oh god, I got okay. That's very dark. That trooper's so dark, he's actually got invisible. Okay, he's gone now. Okay. No idea. Yeah, no, this looks like it's gonna work. Yeah, so I'll show you. See, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, it's a real problem with... They go hard after Grievous. We'll check out my data disk because I've got kind of like, I like the build I've got at the moment. Okay, hang on, I should probably be killing Piet. Because you can... Ow. Okay, can you just die, please? Okay, and I also need to be hitting target locks, of which he's not target locked. Yeah, there's like... This is, yeah, sketch. Good morning, Plagued Heart. Good to see you. It's a difficult one. No, see, they get rolling. This is what they did last time to me. They get rolling, and you never get a go. And now look at their bonus protection so high. I need B2 to go. Right, you don't. Okay, well, okay. Desperate to keep Grievous alive in this one, which is Nah, okay, no, they're killing me again. Yeah, this is what happened last time. It was going really, really well, and then all of a sudden, they got 10 turns in a row and killed me. Yeah. Okay. No Sith. Okay, so I won't use Jabba because that would be cheating. How are you, Plagued Heart? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to YouTube. You let Piet lose. You let Piet get loose. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but yeah, the problem is that when you kill him, he comes back with no buffs on and stuff. So it's not like it's a difficult. Okay, Separatists. Let me see what Separatists. They've got some. Them having those added revives is pretty annoying. Okay, GBA has a buff dispel. He might. Let's try him. Watt has a revive though, doesn't he? We'll try with GBA, see how much better this is. Like I say, we're just trying stuff out, so if anyone's got any battles they want to see or try. Like I say, I've been kind of just going through, I've not really been kind of focused. I've been focusing on the globals, as you kind of seen, right? Yeah. See, we need B. Oh god, we need B. Oh no. Okay, there goes Grievous. Okay, that didn't go well. That did not go well at all. Yeah, we would need Watt to bring him back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know in this one. See, and then it's stuck on him with a mark as well, or... I want somebody can get round Mark, to be honest. Maybe Bounty Hunters would be a... We'll try Bounty Hunters next. I need to make sure I don't accidentally use an Ufu. No Bounty Hunters or Ufus, are they? Yeah, look at them destroying my entire team. Satisfying. You could be wasting a lot of energy on a single battle trying to do it without... Right. You're not... Are you a... No, grief is not a thing. Try grief. He doesn't do... Yep, she's fine. Then who else would be Mando for the insta? I presume they're going to come back off it, but he can certainly ignore taunt, which is going to be quite useful. And then Boba strip. Burning stops TM, doesn't it? We'll try Django. We'll try this lot. This is maybe not the best plan because Imperial Troopers are basically a counter to this exact team in their unbuffed state. Give us a go. Look how much TM they get at the start. They're like... He doesn't do his TM removal though, which is interesting. Okay. There goes the tank. Yeah, this is super hard, this one. Yeah, I think on this one I would be tossing on all the specials. Wow. Yeah. I think we'll come back to this one. Yeah. I think unfortunately it would have to be Jabba the Hutt. There's lots of ways to beat it. There's lots of ways to do the second one. Unless I guess you could cheat and use frenzy. So if you had any of... No, I don't have any of the frenzy ones. Might be a way around it. And then you go first. But yeah. That's not one. Like I say, I don't know. I just beat it when I was on. Okay, ability bot. Imperial Troopers. I've been cheesing that one. Are we good to hear? So for Imperial Trooper kills, I've just been doing the standard tray of cheese. So tray of lead. Droids. IG-11. Try something like Bam, Han, Chewie, Cara, IG. Oh, that's possible. I don't know. Let me get a battle that works, and then we might go back to. Okay, so this is the cheese we do all the damn time. And saying that probably won't work. And then we just need an Imperial with an AoE. Who is Piet. You'll do. Yeah, so we jump in it. Could you try Imps with Han in there to go first? Imperial Trooper. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd just stun Piet. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. We can cheese on the zombie. Yeah, they're definitely taking that out. I was just enjoying. Okay, so yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot they've accidentally put a zombie back in. Beers, Piet, Guinea in range, and Han. Ooh. That's maybe. Thank you, Piet. Just what a silly battle that is. I mean, I just love that. It's just one of my favorite things in this game. The ability to do that. Okay. Right, okay, you're calling out. Let me try it. Okay, Veers, Piet, Gideon, range, and Han. Okay, we'll do Animal first. Bam, Han. Okay. Bam, lead. Like I say, I don't mind wasting all my things today. I'm not on a... You know, it's the kind of thing that you're not... Okay, and then Rebels. My Cara's rubbish. Bam. Han, Chewie, Cara. My Cara is very poor. And IG-11. Or I presume IG-11. We'll try this one first. And I presume we want to control Piet as best as we can. Yep. Okay. And then we'll try Veers, Piet, Gideon, range, and Han. We'll try that way. That's my alarm to check return of the... Okay. Yeah. They're gonna kill Bam, aren't they? I guess we're gonna have loads of people damage immune in a second. Oh god, okay, they wiped. Okay, you're meant to get a damn goal before. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep you alive. just we're trying and keep anyone alive at this point. Okay, 1 kill. Right. Oh no, die. Oh come on. Why? Oh, Okay. Stunned. No, stun did not land. And he's off again. And he's hidden. There goes Chewie. I love the way it gives me this, like, after they're dead. Going, yeah. Here's the revive mechanic we could have given you like 20 minutes ago. Maybe you just get rid of Dark. I mean, I guess if you get rid of Dark, then they have not a lot of damage left. Yeah, okay, give me a go. We may never get another go in this battle, I'm afraid. How is everyone? Are you all well? Good to see you all. I'm quite enjoying YouTube. YouTube is it's a different experience. I'll talk whatever. The tech's very different. So you kind of all like how you go live and stuff like that, totally different. So that's a bit strange. Oh god, I get a go. Okay, is that it? Okay, now you die, Han. Oh, the way that's easy. You get 1 go. Okay, goodbye. Yes, probably we could back this out. I'm going to poop stands while you die. Thank you. Beers, Piet, Gideon, range, and Han, you think? Okay. I don't get the same thing that they get though. Veers, okay. I love the way it's like... Is it... Yeah, it's Piet I want to control, isn't it? Veers, Piet, Gideon... Range... And Han. What about Aiden? Oh no, I've got leaders and shit in there, innit? Aiden won't go first. Right, we'll try this lot. But who knows? Who knows? This is where you need people like Tanu with their massive brains helping. So I haven't watched any video. Do you know, it's probably the first time I've kind of gone into a thing without actually watching loads of videos. Okay, they're off. See, I only get 1 kill though. Oh, come on. Okay, no, Han. Okay. Yeah, but I hit P at that time. I hit P at. Okay, well, we'll progress on. We might come back to it. Like I say, I guess my Hut Cartel could probably do it. But that's a weird one. If you get days onto him and not kill him. Yeah, but that's a... Yeah. Okay. Bloody troopers, let's take our revenge on these idiots. I guess standard. We're meant to be doing rebels anyway, aren't we? So let's try it without all their whatever nonsense they had on there. Nope. Chewie. Try this one. Yeah, but I just don't like them with the 5 damn things. Okay, we got no dark. Instantly just means they're nowhere near as dangerous. It's an interesting one. I'd never seen how weird or difficult that weird battle was. Is there any weird modifiers on it? Does anyone know? Anyway, yeah. Hmm. And yeah, and obviously we can cheese the kills, and we want to try and cheese what's his face kills. We'll power through to the end of this node, and then we'll have a go at cheesing Cal kills and see how many we can get. Where are we? Oh, we've got quite a bit to go. We don't need data discs anymore. We just want ones that CLS can kill or other rebels can kill. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, actually, when I first saw the Conquest, I thought, oh, for God's sake, this is going to be a nightmare. Because I'd seen how many of the feats they had kind of gated behind specific characters. And like every single feat was like, oh, by the way, you must keep that person alive, and they are a new character that was only out, you know. So you know, when I saw it, I thought, okay, this might be the first one ever where I don't get like the character in the first time. But I'm now kind of, since we've been doing it, I've kind of realized that the Tuscan feats and stuff like that are a lot easier than I expected, and things like that. So I kind of realized that a lot more of them, in fact, it's probably only the Siri Cal feat would be the only one that probably when I even looked at it, I was like, oh, can't do that. But now, like you say, now that they've given us a Night Sister zombie, and we're back in that. Remember that time they went, we'll never give you Night Sister zombie again, and we went, okay, fine, and then they gave us Night Sister zombie back. Idiots. What am I doing? What's my ability block? Stealth. Okay, we can do where is, okay, so yeah, so like I say, on a lot of these nodes, he's looking a bit weak though. Ability block, where is light side stealth, no, dark side stealth. Where's, you do ability blocks, I think. I'm not gonna look these up, so stealth, fifth brother does stealth, but I need him for Ufus. Stealth, can't stealth them all with the Oda. Who's a good dark side stealth character? Yes, Gideon does it, I presume. Good dark side stealth. Talon, she stealths herself, but she's not gonna do much. Because we see encounter aren't too bad if you just a bit of gear onto Siri. One of the specials does a ton of damage based on, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we'll like I say, we'll see how many we can do on that cheese node, the Night Sister zombie. If we can get 10 or 20 or something like that, then we can kind of, you know, see, you know, if you can do it in 3 or 4 battles, as I'm hearing it might be possible, then it's kind of a decent idea maybe to do it that way. Dark side stealth character. Yeah, what about dark side stealth character? They are not dying. Are you copying and pasting from somewhere? Yeah, we didn't really put any stealth people in. And Darth Vader died so quick. Oh, Darth Maul lead. Oh, that's right. Yes. Sorry. I knew it was someone I was looking for. I was like, oh, yes. Every time they crit, I go into stealth. Good plan. We will do that next. We'll do a Maul lead C team. And we'll stick in tanks and stuff. Yeah. how's everybody else's Conquest going, or how far through are you? How are you enjoying? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I find this one. I find this one. I'm kind of more looking forward to the reward during this one than I was with Trench. You know, the last few. I'd say that the last few conquests we've done, I wasn't too excited about getting Trench. Who was it before then? Was it the ship before then? Or was it Ben? You know, so I'm a little bit more excited to get this ship. So I'm a little bit more engaged in this one. But yeah. Generally enjoying it. I mean, I like Conquest. I'm lucky enough to have time. I say this a lot, is that there's different game modes in this game that are for different people with different requirements and different kind of lives. It's a time balance game more than anything else. Or time balance, you know, resource management, but time is one of those valuable resources. And yeah, I just quite like I have time to do the battles. I can do them like twice a day and just sit there for like an hour, working through kind of battles and progressing. And some days, some days I'll have like a day off. I'm complete just farming feats and datacrons. Wow. You're complete, star set. Nice. Well, what did you use? What did you use versus that? I mean, yeah, I was telling Mike last night, I normally I look to finish with about 10 days gone. With about 10 days, so that before GAC starts, I've kind of finished the Conquest. And by finished, I mean red crate, you know. I do need to be careful at the moment because I'm kind of almost maxed out on money. So I'm going to have to do a bit of... I'm going to have to kind of go back and farm a lot of level 1 to get base datacrons to burn money. Or, like I'm doing here, get to the end of Sector 4 so that I can do that node to get the Mark 2 and Mark 3 stuff. Which is kind of... I've got Mark 1 stuff, but to mark the money, then yeah. I'm the same. I feel like a lot of Conquest, when I have time, when I'm busy, I hate it. I think the last few Conquests I was away on holiday. Yeah, it's... I mean, if you have the time to sit there and just... I mean, to be honest, I do most of it on auto. I'm not somebody who's... You know, there's other people who really grind away at it. And, you know, we'll do it really quickly. But I just put loads of it on. I love videos by, is it Skeltrix, who has all these crazy ass teams that you put together. I just, yeah, I don't do that. I just put most of it in auto. And easy ways to get through teams. So I'm such a fraud when it comes to kind of, you know, advising people about what to do, because I know that I'm just doing most of it in auto, and I'd rather you do one more refresh of 50 crystals or something like that, and you get you like 10 odd battles or 5 battles, you just toss those away and do the feats slower. So yeah, I'm a little bit more into that, and on auto. Yeah, most of it's on auto. Well, it's easier, isn't it? You know. Well, look, I hate cheeses that are based on yeah, I'm saving that pain for more research. I get done with sector. Okay, we will find a way. Well, like I say, do you have Jabba the Hutt? Because it allows me to use Jabba the Hutt, doesn't it? It's just not allowing me a Sith, a Jedi, or an Ufu. I think. I mean, look, I think that's the argument a lot of people level, and where this is a very difficult kind of game mode is that you're able to, it just favors everybody with better data discs. No, not beta, like bigger rosters. And if you have a better roster, you can just kind of wander through it. Let me show you. I'll show you the data discs I've got on. Voluntary Vanguard, I quite like that. Because it means, especially if you've got GLs, it's easy, innit? Yeah. I like Voluntary Vanguard because it allows you to kind of control the battle. It's not good on certain teams because it ends up marking R2 and stuff like that, so it's a bit annoying. Protection Recovery. I actually get Amplify Agony on at the moment. God knows. Fierce Persistence. Don't know why that's on. Blindside. I'm exposing them for 2 turns. Zealous Ambition, which is obviously a good one. Ruthless Offense. And Entrenched. Is the Entrenched ones I quite like. Okay, you tried it once and moved on. Yeah. I think I 3-starred it, didn't I? I've 3-starred it somehow. But yeah. Okay, what we were doing Sith. I didn't see Voluntary Vanguard. Yeah, well that's one that I quite like. I like that one. It's one of my favorite ones. If I'm honest. Okay, this might not work as well versus a Grievous team. This is maybe not the smartest thing in the box to try. Yeah, I have Voluntary Vanguard, and also kind of like, I'm one of the people who kind of, I'll go for like a Nest team, or a team with Nest in, or a team with the Bugs teams, just for kind of insurance, because I know sooner or later I'm going to end up with okay, we got 2 in stealth, so every time they hit me I go in every time they crit me I go in stealth. Is that right? That's the mechanic we're working on. Yeah, I mean, that's the weird thing. Like, do you know, of all the things or all the game modes, to make everybody's conquest different seems like just the most silly kind of. It's just the silliest kind of one. You would have thought that of all the other ones, you could have made all the different kind of stuff different, but the fact that everyone gets a different experience with Datacrons, I deceive you. It's such a kind of strange. Yeah, it's a strange thing. Okay, hang on. We're not stealthing very much, are we? He's linked. I don't want to be killing him. I'm about to kill a linked person. Heal every day. Yeah, and it's annoying if you get, you know, if somebody else, or, you know, if all of the inverted commas strategies or cheeses. Use this team versus GG as yes. Yeah. Oh no, I know. Like no, I know it's not a. I know it's. I know versus GG. This is not the smartest thing. I'm trying out different teams though. I'm actually having a bit of a muck around today. I think it's just. I think I'm just in such a Friday mood. Gets to the end of the week and you're like, oh, I don't care. I want to kind of have more of a discussion on what you could use. Yes, I did. Yeah, Maul was on my list of. Yes, also probably C's not doing a lot in this, I would say. We'll just we'll put them on. Okay, that was okay. Nice. Yeah, I could benefit from Talon's thing. Not Talon's thing, obviously. Talon's revive. A Friday mood, 100%. You know it. Yeah, 100%. I'm in a wonderfully Friday mood. I don't know. There's just so much. Just the end of the week. Not that my weeks are that busy, but end of the week. And just kind of, and also kind of. I also think that where I am in Conquest, so I always get a quick start on Conquest. And quick start with the global feats and stuff like that, because I like to kind of see, am I ahead of the 14 days, am I behind the 14 days, is my plan, not that I have a plan, but is my casually playing the game, is that is that going to be on target for getting the, you know, getting all the global feats done, or getting all the... Okay, well, we did stealth and we've just done ability blocks. Boomtown 20. I didn't even know we were doing... Who was doing ability blocks? Ability blocks. No idea. Okay, Jedi. Okay. Let's get the let's get this lot out. Inquisitorius. Friday morning here. Oh, really? Well, that sucks. That sucks. Well, we will be having... I mean, today we have this stream, and then we have a stream in 4 hours time over on Twitch, which is for the proper Friday night, which will be quite special this evening. I am very excited about tonight. I've been practicing new games and kind of finding a different vibe, so I think tonight will be particularly good fun. Okay, Duke and Malgus. Okay, Duke and Malgus. Oh, Talon Basic. Okay, look at you guys. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, that'll be where all... Okay. Well, it turns out that it was a genius team I used there. And in fact, that's actually quite a useful team to use for this sector. Let's tenacity up. I also got a thingy. I got a Reva shard for the guild. Guild's doing very well. Also, the guild's over 500 million. My guild, I noticed it yesterday. I was looking at it going... I mean, they probably had a big celebration, but I wasn't paying attention. But... absolutely bizarre to think that, you know, we're... like... 500 million. When you start this game, you're at like 2 or 3 or 100,000 GP and stuff like that for the first few days, and... to think you get to 500 million. 500 million is just insane. Yeah, we're doing incredibly well for our... Oh. Okay, what have I not done then? Okay, Imperial Troopers. Rebels. Are you doing a shoey? I'm not sure. I don't even have a shoe. Like, I'm not sure. Okay, I don't need to kind of do... Yeah, I mean, just a bizarre kind of, yeah, just a bizarre kind of, I don't know, you look at it and you go, wow, 500 million, that's bizarre. And we're doing really well on, like I say, I think I won't tell you how many they've failed, I'll show you in a minute. I think we've failed 2 or 3. 2 or 3 Reva missions, so I think we're on about 40-ish. I don't know. Did you at least see? No, the PJs are... Yeah, you know, it's just, you know, that shows how much you care, Jacob. It's the fact everyone's like, okay, I know we're doing a presentation here, but can I just ask, how are the pajamas? No, the my, what do we call it? My rather natty tartan trousers are no more. They every time... Okay, so what happened was it ripped at the knee a little bit. And then every time I moved, it got worse and worse. So literally, it got to the point where... It got to the point where, it got to the point where, like, there was, like, a hole from the middle of my thigh. I would show you, but it's not that sort of presentation. From the middle of my thigh down to, like, just above my ankle, right? And the pajamas used to be... So you just had one leg that was sort of, like, hanging off, right? And yesterday we did a presentation... Was it 2 days ago? We did a presentation on... Just looked, we're 29... Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, so it is quite. Oh no, don't kill her. She's kind of vital. Oh no, she can't die. I love the way the game doesn't really understand. So yeah, so okay, it just doesn't understand. It just doesn't understand that you can't kill her, does it? Poor game. We'll check in where we are in Reeve in a second. Yeah, so I had this rip in my thing, and then I had and I was wearing, I think I was wearing a pineapple shirt yesterday. So, like, pineapples on, like, just the world's most god-awful shirt possible. Right, so there was a knock at the door, and I thought, oh, maybe this is the heating engineer. So I opened the door. There was a man collecting for, like, a cat charity or something, a dog charity or something, right? And he was like, do you have any minutes to talk about? And I'm like, no. And he just looked at me, and I had this massive, like, one-legged pajama thing on. And, yeah. And the strangest shirt ever seen. Does that hit through damage immunity? Probably not. No, it does not. Right, which one of you dispel? None of you dispel on basic. I need to wait for her to wave. Yeah, so I had, yeah. So I think I probably, so I've stopped wearing my pajamas now because if anybody sees me, I look like some homeless bum. I look like I should be a pirate in a cantina somewhere, calling out things. Yeah. Anyway, a little bit of my world there where you didn't need to know that. Yeah, I'll stick with this lot. So this is an UFU team. This is my Jedi training Rey or Rey UFU team. Yes, the old Jason Lee song. You star in your own comedy movie that I watch. Well, I'd probably never get around to making it. But it was just like my life. Do you know, it's... I was going to say I'm a bit special needs. That's not true. I have a very eccentric... Well, I have a very wonderful life, and I've been super blessed in my life to be where I am. But literally, like, you do this where you're streaming, right? And you have all this kind of weird shit on, and then you're wearing kind of snazzy shirts. And then you forget, and you go to the shops. And, like, you're walking around in a fish taco, in a cat taco top. And everyone in Sainsbury's is like, that's not a normal thing. Yeah. So yeah, we had, yeah. We got good fun. And I enjoyed playing Dredge as well. Dredge on Thursday. Dredge was fun. I've been using that UFU team, but I sub in Fulcrum. Yeah, well, look, to be honest, the fifth one doesn't do anything. If I'm honest. Visas isn't doing anything. Other than standing there. In fact, she's probably more a liability. Okay, can I get a go, please, Pow? Pow? Hello, Pow. Thank you. Silly game. Oh no. Too many buffs. Pow has buffed us into immunity. Pow took too many turns and put us into... Let me close out all this rubbish. I don't think it's not likely to come back. Ah, boo the game. Boo the game. Memory leaked us. Come on, you can't tell me you're walking around Glasgow here ain't crazy as stuff. Yeah, to be honest, well, you kind of semi-fit in, but you semi-fit in as a lunatic, the same as everyone else. Yeah, you look like the same kind of lunatic that everybody else looks like. Well, I think we've suitably broken. We have broken. We have managed to break BlueStacks. Yeah. So yeah, no, I do have that. I do have that very often. I also very rarely, do you know, I've started not really going out. I need to go out more. I bought myself a theatre ticket for Saturday night. So I decided that I wanted to go out more, right? And of course, in my world, going out more just involves buying a ticket. Whether or not, fix your game, CG. Nah, it's not them. It's my end. The other thing is I'm changing so much on my computer that occasionally I have like spikes in usage and stuff like that. So I buy tickets for things. I have an obsession with buying tickets, but not ever really going. I am a little bit, you know, those like, do you know when there's like the hottest ticket in town or the hottest ticket in the UK and something's going on? I buy them. I'm like there going, I won four, and I have no intention of ever going. So I decided, but I also need to go out more. So I decided I should go out more. So I bought myself a theatre ticket for this Saturday night, which I hope to feel well enough to go to. Yeah, and in a good kind of mental space to go. It is a comedy show. You're all about to ask. Oh, new guild orders. Okay, well we're about to check that anyway. See where we are in Return of the Empire. Right, where is the guild? Guild's doing quite well though, I think. Say movies are in. Yeah, movies are an outing, yes. You don't really go in it, yeah, you don't go out. Movies. Okay. Here we are. We are 40 of 43. Well done, everyone. Over here. Yeah, not bad. 40. I went to the industrial estate near mine. Ah. You went. Have you ever bought a ticket to Tully's Shocktober? No. What is Tully's? Welcome in, Undying Fire. What is Tully's Shocktober? Does that? I don't know whether that sounds. I don't know if that sounds safe or not. Okay, we are 40 of 43. That will bring us to. I think we're getting about a 9 today. We are this one and then 2 more. So we are 1 month off Riva in our guild. And we're at 500 million and I've not deployed today, which is why I'm in 47th. What is Tully's Shocktober? Good to see you, Undying Fire. I hope you're well. So yeah, so I bought a ticket to a comedy thing on Saturday night and then I'm going away on Sunday afternoon for a work trip for 3 days. Right, okay, we're working on this. Okay, well, we did just die in the middle of a battle, which was quite tragic. Right, we've not used... That's my first refresh today. It's a Halloween festival north of Brighton. Oh, is that the one, like, in the field? I think it's in a field. I don't know. I'm not... Okay, so... I'm much better at... I'm much better at foreign festivals, I have to say. So, the other thing is I also have, like, a love of, like, traveling and stuff and going, so I'm more likely to go to Pamplona and the Running of the Bulls or the Tomato Throwing Festival than I am stuff in the UK. So, yeah. But I'm off to York on Sunday. Give me a go, please. Have you ever been to Las Vegas? Yes. Come here and I'll point you in the direction of some good shows. Cirque du Soleil. Nice. Cirque du Soleil pretty much was... I love Las Vegas. Okay, so... I've been to Las Vegas twice, 3 times maybe in my life. So, the first time I was in Las Vegas, I was traveling as like a backpacker. And I went Vegas for like 5 days and... It just blew my mind how good and how bizarre a place could be, because literally, and that would have been maybe 15 years ago. And like you only had the strip, and then you obviously had what's the street at the top? My brain is also a mess. And we'll get to all these discussions. Okay, don't die. Which? Oh no, she can die, can't she? Okay, this team. Okay, can you please kill somebody? Yes. So yeah, so I went to Vegas, and I just blew my mind away. Like the quality of. I love America. I love the pageantry and the stage set, and I love things like. So I stayed at the Venetian, and I've stayed at the MGM. I've been to Vegas maybe more times. That was the first time I was there, and then I went back about 3 or 4 years, no, maybe 5 years later with my brother. And I suffered from Fremont Street. Yes, thank you, Fremont Street. I did suffer from like Vegas insomnia, I call it, because I love gambling. So I'm so excited. Okay, what is this? What is this team doing? Why is I suffer from like a Vegas insomnia, I always say, where I just, there's too much going on. Like, if in Vegas you go back to your room to sleep, you feel like you're cheating. You feel like, oh my god, I shouldn't be doing this. There's something else out there I should be doing. So yeah, I just find myself a little bit kind of, I get a little bit insomniated, and I did, like, you would do the practice poker games, because I love poker as well, but you did poker games with the chips, and yeah, good fun. I love it, and I've been to Macau, Macau is basically, Macau's Vegas, but near Hong Kong, but it has the same hotels, which is the amazing thing. So when no clocks anywhere, you have no concept of time, apart from the fact you're tired. I mean, literally, you're like, they also think, it's hard to describe Vegas, but I would say that it's like, when I'm in Vegas, it's like you're looking for something. Your body just permanently feels as though, okay, this is just a silly team. Your body feels as though there's something out there that you've got to find. So you kind of like, or my body does. I shouldn't, not everybody's body. I shouldn't, Okay, can you you kill this man here. Also, if you... Okay, why is everyone now dead? Okay, this is... Okay, okay, maybe we will not take the UFO team against this again. I feel like when you're there, like, it's like there's a gambling experience that you just haven't done yet, or it's out there somewhere. And if you just, somewhere around the corner... Okay, you're not going to hit... Okay, maybe this... Okay. Maybe this is... We'll just let it run in case we're getting dodges or something. So that, I love Vegas. I love that it's so vibrant, but I struggle to eat. I struggle to... Well, you drink, obviously. But it's such a... You almost end up being this sort of, like, zombie that's moving up and down the strip, thinking that somewhere there's going to be a machine that talks to it and says, look, gamble on me. And you put money in and win a future. His name is Jim Soffer, who you were trying to find. Right, do you have silly mechanics? That's not... I just think... Vegas is just such a beautiful place. I do love... Well, I honestly love America. I say that so many times. That's why, I'm a big San Diego Padres fan and San Diego Chargers fan, and I love San Diego. But I also love New York as well, and Chicago. So, and Miami and Key West, and Tennessee. So yeah, pretty much, there's not a lot of America I do not like. Yes, everything's expensive. Yeah. But but then I struggle to eat though. It's like, it's more the minimums had gone up. Last time I was there, I found the minimums had basically spiked up on the tables. To the point of where, like, it was about 20, $5 for, you know, it was like, or I think it was maybe $1 or $2 $5, but you found yourself kind of, to really kind of gamble for a nice long period of time, you'd probably go up to Fremont Street more, whereas the first time I was there, you were able to gamble a lot more on the strip with the minimums, but no, just a wonderful experience. I mean, it's just people watching as well, and you gamble just to get a free drink. I mean, I'm Scottish. You'll take the man out of Scotland, but you won't take the Scotland out of the man. Yeah. Good fun. Anyway, sorry, where were we? Yeah, it's kind of on a field on their farm, but I think it's the biggest and first Halloween event. Yes. Yes, yes, Kyle, Undying Fire. Yes, I know the one you're talking about. It is the one I was thinking of. It's like a big... Yeah. Oh god, it's another bloody Mon Mothma. I'm trying to get to Scotland at some point. That's where my heritage is from. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, Europe, Scotland, so simple these days. I mean, literally, the ability to kind of, I don't know, you can just move so... You can kind of like get around Europe so quickly, and you just, I mean, it's almost worth. So I went down to London for Star Wars Celebrations, and I just flew down and flew back, and because the flights are so cheap, so like anyone that ever comes over anymore, like, don't even bother trying to travel over land. Just get in, just get on a plane, and the ability to be. Also, the difference you get over here from going from one country to the next one. You can go. I mean, Gab was in use Tuskens versus Mon Mothma. Why not get those Tusken wins? Really? Are Tuskens good? Okay, we try it. I mean, this is Sector 4 Tuskens. The Tuskens are rubbish, remember. You can tell me that they're a hard counter. I'm also I'm just trying to get to the final node so we can have a go at Seer kills or what's his name kills? Cow kills. Cow kills. Transportation is really good here. It's cars and planes. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I do find sometimes in America the airports are a little bit far away from where you're trying to get. So like you fly in, that bit goes okay, but then, oh, for God's sake, how did you manage to die? What is up with this game? Yeah, I find in the US sometimes the airport's like a half an hour taxi ride away from the middle, which is a little bit. Whereas, yeah, so in the US, I don't mind using Greyhound buses on the US, mind you. That's probably the least safe way to travel. There's only one bit worse than a Greyhound bus. That is the Greyhound station when you get there. I was once on a Greyhound bus. I got on a Greyhound bus, and like I think it was an overnight one. And I was on this bus for a long time, right? And obviously in the US, anyone who's discharged from prison or whatever gets given a Greyhound bus ticket to wherever they want to go. So I got on this bus, right? And we pull out of wherever we're pulling out of, right? And we've been nerfed. We're gonna reconnect. Okay, but we've never done that before. We've reconnected. I don't know what that will do to YouTube. We just lost internet. We'll wait until see if everyone comes back. Let me know you're okay. Hi. Don't know what that does. Okay. Everything seems okay on this end. Maybe you need to refresh. Anyway, the guy on the bus. I'll carry on with the story. I don't know how far behind my phone is. I don't know what we do on delays here. Okay on this end. Yep. Oh no, I don't know. We're back in the room, yeah. So the guy behind me who got on this bus just starts punching the back of my seat. Right? And all he goes is like, okay, fine. He's punching the back of my straight, and all he's going, I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna bloody hit her. I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna really punch her. I'm gonna hit her. Is like what he's saying, right? In like this crazed voice. I'm sitting there thinking, right, I'm not gonna draw any attention to this. This is somebody okay, we're just gonna put up with the fact I'm gonna have my seat will just be punched. This is something we will accept on this Greyhound trip. And I'm like, because I don't want anything to do with whoever this person is behind me. Does not sound somebody I want to have a conversation with. So I'm sitting there, and like this goes on for 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm sitting there thinking, okay, this is fine. I can put up with this. And then the do-gooder on the other side. So I was like in an aisle seat. The do-gooder on the other side of the aisle. No, it wasn't me. He was looking forward to getting home to punch his... I don't know what he was doing. The do-gooder on the other side of the aisle decides, I'm going to intervene here. That person turns to the lunatic who's punching the seat and goes, I will do it in Scottish. Look, mate, can you stop doing that? I think you're really, 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 really annoying the guy in front of you. I'm sitting there thinking, shit. Okay, remember that whole plan I had about being completely incognito and we will never refer to this person? Because remember, we got to sleep on this bus. Whereas instead of him literally punching himself out, which I expected to happen, this guy over here has just put a target on my back saying that, guys, I'm like... Anyway, fine. I'm back in the room. The transportation is really good here. It's cars and planes. I was over there last week and completely agreed. Yeah, public transport. Dragged me in. It was not fair. Okay. Ain't got to you. Okay, what are we doing here? Right, we are killing zombies. We just need to kill zombies. Right, how? Alright, he's an UFO, isn't he? Right, you. Right, how do I keep Cal alive, do you think? Separatists. We will... Right. How am I going to keep Cal alive? Has anyone resolved that bit? Because surely I just die. Well, the mental dude just punched himself out. Eventually I passed out, and luckily I woke up. Not having been slaughtered in the evening, which was a good thing. I'm not sure about this. He's just gonna die here. Gav, I agree. Johnny's segment here is giving a... Well, no, okay. Yeah, but then what happens is that guy just gets deposited at the next... Greyhound station. Yeah. Okay, we're on 1 Cal kill. This is what we're attempting. Okay, right. Right, maybe you. Right, we're just gonna keep calling him. Right, okay. Right, 1. Okay, I know. You can have that one. No, you, okay. You can have that one on you. Right, get in there, Cal. Get in there, big boy. Greyhound. Yeah. Well, it is like it's a terrible thing to say, but it is quite clearly a traveling mental ward. And yeah, because it's cheaper putting them on there than it is putting them anywhere else. You need to kill Ventus. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. Good point. Good point. Well made. Oh, okay. Right. Point made. A little late in the day there. Okay, good point. Good point, Trey. I wasn't paying attention there. I got too excited having finally got to this node. I was like, oh, good. I've reached this node. Right, okay. Would I... What about... Is Hoda the right one, do you think? Or should I put somebody else on there? What about... Yeah, okay. That was a complete failure, wasn't it? We'll just ignore that. Well, I guess I could put I could kill them with the death tech. You put offense tech on Jake. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Offense tech on him. Kill those two. Talzin has to die first due to the mod. Really? Okay, no idea. Is that a thing? Okay, that'll be a thing. Okay. So we put death tech. We put death tech on what's his face. Okay, would you just kill some? Okay, we'll work this out. Okay, this is better. That was just a wee sighter there. I did a couple of kills there though, so we'll need to check that. We'll need to check what number. No, we're at 3. We just claim we're at 3. We're at 3. Okay, so my battle lineup is good. Talzin has to die first due to the modifier. You put tank tech on JML. Offense tech on use JL to kill Talzin, Asajj, and Daka. Yes. Good plan. Okay. Tank tech. Okay, right. Talzin needs to die first. Okay, right. I want... Right. She's, Right, I'm not getting... Okay, right. Better. Right, I need the tech on him though, don't I? Okay. We'll just, Right, okay, we'll sort of soft play it a little bit as we kind of work people down. Here's the witch. I could do with stunning the witch. Okay, when's Watness getting a turn? Okay. Right, I'll kill... Oh, for... My face. My face is not happy. Right. Okay. Something's wrong here. I'm not doing this very well. It's meant to be a demonstration presentation, but it's a mess. Right. Hugely unlucky on stun on what? Yes. That's it, yes. Thank you, Jacob. Jacob lifting the mood. But yeah, I do love America. Just, and I don't know. I'm just kind of, I just a kind of total America file. I love all, it's like living in a movie set. So yeah, I do. Right. Don't you dare stun Watness this time. Right, where's what? Okay, Watt's only at 56% as well, so maybe Watness is... Maybe Watness is not great on his... His tenacity is probably absolutely terrible. What's the best place you've ever visited in the world? I could have like a top million. I like... where would it be? I can't... Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, Cal, you fucking fuck. Okay. No, it wouldn't be New Zealand. New Zealand's good. I do love New Zealand's nice, but no, it wouldn't be New Zealand. I have to say, okay, so there are a few places I still want to go back to. Japan is good, yeah. Japan's nice, but Japan's very confusing. There's places I'd like to go back to, and I say that because I loved Russia when I was there, and I love bits of China. But it was hard to know whether it was the time and the place that I was in, rather than the place itself. So, not beat them, they're amazing. Well, yeah, but yeah, it's okay, fair enough. But I think we're giving up with this. I think there's something. I think we just stick more. If we can do it in 3, we'll do it later in the event when we get more. Satiable. We'll do it more later on when we do more. When we get more. What's it called? Stuff on Thingy on Cal. You should visit Oklahoma. We've got gambling run by the Native American tribes, and during the summer my family farm shop is open. Awesome. Yeah. Have I been to Oklahoma? Let me look at all the places. Map of USA. You can't misplay. We're on YouTube. Nobody knows. Plus of course Tanu's not here. We won't get into trouble. Right, okay, just open the big map. Yeah, open big map. I've got big map. Okay. So I love so the first time I ever went to America, I flew into New York and I went to Miami and Key West. And then back to New York and then back home. The second time I went, I came in from Mexico through to San Diego. I then went up San Diego to LA, Vegas, round Four Corners, round kind of Arizona, and kind of back towards San Francisco. That was like a driving road trip. And up to Flagstaff, is that right? No, not Flagstaff. Then I went through Arizona, New Mexico to Texas, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, and then I went north to Chicago, round this area. Then I came down to where's Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh must be somewhere in here. And then to New York, and then up Vermont, New Hampshire, and then up in. So I did all those ones, and then separately I'd been to Washington, to Seattle, which is good. Flagstaff. No, not Flagstaff. Lake Powell. Somewhere in North Nevada. You visited more. Yeah, I've been to like loads of states. I've been to loads. Then I went to Washington. I've never been to Oregon, Idaho, Miami, Wyoming, the Dakotas, Nebraska, or Kansas. I don't think. These are the ones I've not been in. I went to Denver. I've been to Mile High Stadium. I watched the Broncos play. So these ones I've never been to. I've never been to Alaska or Hawaii. I've never been to Alabama. No, never been to Louisiana. I've been to Mississippi, Alabama, but only for very short times. And then my work used to have a place in Delaware. So I've been to Delaware, Maryland quite a few times, and Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. I know this bit a little bit, and Boston as well. I know that bit a bit. So anyway, that's Utah or Arizona for Lake Powell. Yes, Lake Powell. From from Doctor Who. Yeah. Anyway, we're doing well. We've done a good amount of YouTube today. I think we've done good YouTube. What else? So yes, that kind of unlocks number 5. Maybe I should toss in some UFOs. Who Trek Wars? Yeah, Doctor Who Trek Wars. Generic insert generic name for the Who Trek Wars. I'll auto a few of these while we're kind of chatting. Conquest is going okay. And I'm looking forward to the next. I'm looking forward to. Well, threes is just, like I said at the start of the presentation. Threes is going to be so weird. I'm surprised you have met many Okies. There are 4 million of us. I find that all the Okies seem to be great people. Anytime I meet someone, really? I don't think I know anybody from Oklahoma. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody from Oklahoma. I don't know, it's very different. Well, obviously I know Kyle. Or Undying Fire. I grew up in Texas. I know quite a good friends of mine just moved back to Enid? What's Enid? Enid? Don't know. What are those buffs? Okay, there's a buff glitch. Okay, we'll ignore the fact the buffs looked a little bit weird doing that battle. I used to play basketball. Oh yeah, okay, Gav's is back on for his basketball career. Yeah. Anyway, Oklahoma. Oh, okay. Enid is Oklahoma. Oh right, okay, that's a place. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've only been in like Texas would be a place. So I do like America, but the problem with America is there's so many bits. It kind of dilutes its own, and so it's hard to say I love it. I do love New York, but it probably wouldn't be top. Gav's still dunking on 10-year-olds. Yeah. At least he's not going. He's still talking about dunking on 10-year-olds. I love Guatemala. The place I worked in Guatemala for a while, and I lived in possibly the most chill place on the planet. And that's one place I kind of want to go back to see how it's changed, to see whether it still is what it was. So I do want to I do want to go back to Guatemala. I've been back once, but that was really shortly after I left. So yeah, I'd quite like to go back to Guatemala. And I think I kind of want to come over to the US, and then from the US is a good stopping off point to fly down to Guatemala and back. So I probably want to do that. Try and fit that in at some point in the next few months. But I love Singapore. I do love, and I love the kind of the lights and the noise of Bangkok and the smells. I love it. Bangkok is like so if Singapore is my working, living, the place you'd want to live the rest of your life, Bangkok's where you want to go on your Friday, Saturday nights, which is kind of what I used to do when I lived in Singapore. I would fly up. I'd get on a flight at like 6 p.m. or like 5 p.m. Don't tell my work this. 5 p.m. from Changi. You'd kind of close your laptop. You'd be in the departure lounge, like closing your laptop, going, right, I've finished work for the day now. And yeah, you'd be on like a 5 p.m. flight up to Bangkok. You'd land up there like 7. Sometimes there'd be an hour difference between Singapore and Bangkok. And you would and you'd basically be there for like, you'd be in a bar at 9 p.m. And just in that kind of slightly sweatier heat, and yeah, with all the noise and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's quite good. I love Angkor Wat and Cambodia and Siem Reap. That place just has a kind of mystical fun about it. What else do I love? There's so many. I love everywhere. Like it's me kind of coming up with a place. I've been everywhere on the planet just about, and I love every little bits of it. because when I'm at a place, I always try and find the bits I love. I'm never somebody like, you know, these people that sit there going, oh, I don't like it here. It's like, well, no, go somewhere else then. Like, go find an Irish bar, because I'm sure there is one. Go find a karaoke. Go and experience some of the local. You know, go and, you know, change it, so to speak. But yeah. So many, and places like New Zealand are beautiful. Obviously, I'm trying to get Datacrons. This is not helping. Yeah, and this is not going well. Maybe I should be. Where's my Datacrons? See, I've got. I'm trying to burn money. Okay, I got 1 million. 1 million on the thing. I can do with unlocking one more, so I can actually burn more of these mats. Otherwise, I can just grind out that Sector 5. If I grind out Sector 5, I can put another stat on this one. Anyway, that's where things are. That's where things are. Anyway, we should finish up today's presentation. There's more to a drunken story. A dunking story. Apparently, the guy was told I could play. He did now guard him. Okay. You know, we all knew there would be more to your story, Gavster, and you'll keep telling it. You know, there'll be Gavster will be sitting there when he's like 90, still telling this story about when he dunked on a 10-year-old. Anyway, shall we end? Shall we head off? We have done good today. I turned up at a bar and his teammates just gave him all the kinds of grief. Good. That is 100% correct. Sortie lead with 3 zealous ambitions, one-shots teams from... Ooh. My sortie is very rubbish, I should say. It's not a good... It is not a good thing. You're okay, I can have you. I just careful not to unlock these ones with high amounts of money. Oh yeah, I told my mum. Oh, for God's sake, it's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm having to be careful not to claim these now because they've got millions of credits in them. So, but yeah, we are getting there. We are getting there with Conquest. We're getting there with Conquest. We're getting there with the game, and we just need to deploy. She told me off. Good. You deserved that. And like I say, yeah, we'll keep doing more of these things, and we will probably chat about this tomorrow. But until then, we will we can head across and we can... I don't even have a good nightings. We don't even really have a good night song for this. Thanks to stream all day. Have a great Twitch. Yeah, no problem. I will do. That will be in 3 hours. 3.25 hours. Is that right? 3.25 hours. 3.25 hours. We are on Twitch for 2 hours of what will be quite mad. If you like, it will be very unhinged, I would say. Tonight will be probably the party we all need. So we'll do that. Night's afternoon, same, and Friday night. Friday night is Star Wars based. It is quite a presentation. I'm looking forward to it. It will be good. And we will have a few drinks and a bit of laughs. And yeah, I'm in such a good mood, so I'm looking forward to it. And then tomorrow on Twitch for the Roundtable of One, where I discuss more about the game, the future. I'm going to write out some questions to ask myself, and I'm going to disagree with myself. Anyway, I can go across here, can't I? I can still hit this button. Good night. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for supporting the new YouTube-ness. Thank you for supporting the chat. Thank you for coming across. Thank you for spending your time. These streams are in addition to what we do on Twitch. So if you are a Twitch person, don't be like, he's leaving Twitch, he's not leaving Twitch. Twitch will be completely unaffected by everything we do on YouTube. This is merely part of a broader experiment into discoverability, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, what different things happen, views, growth, and many other things. Anyway, if you do have time, I do believe Borky Bork will be currently going live on Twitch for his music stream. If you want to keep your party going and enjoy some incredible music pre-Friday night. But until I see you in 3 hours time, you guys have been absolutely brilliant. Regrettably, it's time to let you go to the Twitch and bring stories with good Gavster. Anyway, good night everyone. You guys are absolutely brilliant. Have a good one. And everyone that I don't know if we have messages down below. Do we have comments? If we have comments, write in the comments. Write in the comments something, and we will try and work out a bit of a schedule for these, and we'll try and do these as well. And every day, look after yourself. Have an incredible Friday night. Best way to start the damn weekend, and we will start the weekend and improve it in 3 hours more time. Until next time, welcome to Sandflies. We can't raid, so